Here's Grace. Grace would usually play on the right-hand side of the three, but he's now on the left because Joey O'Brien is in, and Pico Lopez wearing 4, captains aside tonight in the absence of Ronan Finn. Good ball out to Gannon on this right-hand side. Into Gaffney. Faced by Andy Boyle, and Boyle does his job there. Knocks it out of play. The man played for a little while at Preston, now back at Dundalk for a second spell. Gannon.
Good ball in.
Oh, it's a good ball in. Gaffney bounces away off the crossbar, and 2 bites of the cherry. First off, Aaron Green. Second one, Gaffney perhaps should have scored. It went up and over the Dundalk goalkeeper, bounced off the crossbar and away for another corner.
Yeah, really.
Flips it towards the near post. That's an intelligent header from Duffy. He could have headed that back out of play, but he just let the ball glance off his head. And now here's Daniel Kelly, and there's a bit of room inside for McElhenney. McElhenney zooming in on goal. He's got Lopez beside him. Here's McElhenney.
Oh, it's a brilliant goal by McElhenney.
What a breakaway goal that was too. And Dundalk take the lead after being under pressure for the first 11 minutes of the game. They broke out of defence. Lovely ball by Kelly inside, and McElhenney, in fairness to him, took his time, picked a spot. 1-0 Dundalk.
It was all about that touch from McElhenney. That first touch that he takes, that creates the opportunity. He puts a really good touch in front of him, gets it out of his feet, comes in, doesn't panic, takes an extra touch then, and a terrific finish. Brilliant. In fairness, Shamrock Rovers have certainly had more intent so far in the game, but it's Dundalk who lead 1-0.
Andrew over there on that left-hand side once again. Take it with the right boot. Just flips these in, really. And that was a poor one. Didn't beat the first man. Ooh, and a BB in a bit of a quandary here. And Shields helps him out, and that's a disastrous goal to give away. Well, that was very, very poor. Ball bouncing around in the front of a BB who didn't come to claim first time. He pushed it out. Chris Shields couldn't do anything about it, and Joey O'Brien back in the Shamrock Rovers starting 11, and the lead lasted barely 2 minutes. Puts it into the back of the net. It's 1-1. Shields. Now Donegan. Faced by Scales. Grace tracking the run of Cleary. That's a poor ball by Grace. Here's the ball into Duffy! Good save, Manus. And it was a lovely ball from McElhenney to pick out the running Duffy on that left-hand side, and Manus at the near post gets down to save.
Yeah, it was a terrific ball from Patrick McElhenney, and Duffy, all you thought he had to do was steer it home, but Manus gets in there, reads it, makes an excellent save at close range. Duffy obviously be disappointed now with that, but the ball in was terrific. No surprise the Derry men linking up.
Joey O'Brien in for the suspended Sean Hoare, who misses playing against his former side. Sean Gannon's also the other change. The ball towards the back post, and Grace, well, he has to dive and just flick that away. It
was a great ball in by Daniel Kelly, and a really good header away there because it was difficult. He could have easily headed that back into his own goal there.
Backward header by Duffy, easy for Manus. That was a good break down that left-hand side, but a very important header from Grace. 1 or 2 moments, dodgy moments for Grace in the opening half, but he did his job there.
Yeah, it was a really good header away. Kelly's been very good. His pace has been a real threat, and he hasn't given Shamrock Rovers time on the ball. He's asked a lot of questions of them.
Ball over the top to Green. Green's on it. Green, little chip over, and it hit the crossbar. Well, Green was turning away in celebration, thinking he'd scored, but the bounce of the pitch may have done him there because it bounced up, and for the second time in the game, Shamrock Rovers have hit the crossbar. Yeah, they have a tough game on Monday now against Sligo Rovers. Here's Burke. Burke fancies this one. Oh, bangs off the crossbar of the post. They hit the back post. So that's 3 times they've hit the woodwork. What a shot from Burke. Keeper Nomer. Terrific effort. And Rovers so unlucky to remain at 1-1. Patrick Houben, Brian Gartland out of this lineup. I know Houben was doing a warm-up or a bit of running before the game. So hopefully from Dundalk's point of view he'll be back soon.
Yeah, I think they'd like to see Pat coming back. Certainly, if they don't get him back before the break, I think he'll certainly be back. But when the break, or when football resumes after the break.
Kelly, oh, he scored! Oh, what a finish that was! Set up by McElhenney, just rolled to the right-hand side, and well, Manus had a chance to palm that away. Might have been a goalkeeper's error that one. It went straight through Manus, and 14 minutes into the second half, Dundalk have reclaimed the lead. It's 2-1. Scales digs one out. Should be the keepers.
Good taking. Take his time now. Jeez, I don't know if he'll ever get up.
Oh, Rob Harvey's having a real long look at the goalkeeper here, and he manages to get the ball away. Mitz Cogan on as a substitute, big strong lad.
Good ball by Duffy.
He's in the penalty area, chance for 3-1.
Good save.
Manus, strong left hand. That was hit with power, and Manus, with a very strong left hand, keeps it at 2-1. Yeah, I got talking to him after the match against Bohemians. They got a surprise late win, and he couldn't turn down a 3.5-year deal with his hometown club, really.
It just goes to show the regard that he's held in. Like I obviously worked with Rory here at Dundalk, and he was terrific. And I think, probably one of the things that Rory would have stood him out as a manager when we were in Sligo. Oh, better not say it now. There's something happening here.
Yeah, here's Mandrew. Floats at the back post, and it's Green. All alone, empty net in front of him, and he drags his header wide, and that should have been 2-2.
Oh, it was a great opportunity. A tap in from 3-4 yards out. Would have expected Aaron Green to score that one. To be really disappointed, and that could be the opportunity, to win the game.
4 minutes of added time are up as Mandrew takes this into Green's head. O'Brien's up there, real scramble in the penalty area, hooked away. It's still there. Referee is adding that extra 30 seconds on. Here's McElhenney, but O'Neill will scoop it up, and there goes the final whistle. And Dundalk have won it. The last time that Shamrock Rovers suffered defeat was September 2019 in the league, as Dundalk won by 3-2, courtesy of Michael Duffy's effort. And they've lost here by 2-1. Patrick McElhenney opened the scoring in the 11th minute. A scramble goal, Joey O'Brien on 13. Level things up, and that was 1-1 at half time. But on the 58th minute, it was a screaming shot, which Alan Manus couldn't hold on, by Daniel Kelly. And that's given Dundalk a 2-1 win.